How peculiar. Why do you call me over in such a way? And why are there only 2 of you instead of 3?
We called you here because we need your narration to help us look into someone.
And the curator isn't here because he doesn't know you exist. We don't think he's ready to see you yet.
Need I remind you both that I only tell the story of what is happening to an individual. My role is that I cannot interfere. The most that I can do is guide.
We know and we understand that. We just need you to do what you normally do. That is all. Nothing more, nothing less.
You'll need to be a guide, too, knowing those that listen to you almost all of the time.
We've just been noticing a pattern that's been happening, and we need your storytelling to confirm that.
Here is who we need you to tell the story of. The sooner you do this, the better.
Suppose it wouldn't hurt. Well, I've already grown a reputation of narrating people that don't want any narration to begin with. So I'm not afraid to do it again.
Good. We'll be keeping an eye on what happens.
Thank you again for answering our call. You may leave.
Well, suppose we shall do something like this again. It's been way too long. But I must remind you all, dear readers, that you are free to experiment with the story how you will. For you are the writers of what will happen. Some choices will result in the story ending quicker. Others may lead you to some secrets. Work with each other and do what you must. Now, let us begin. Once upon a time, in an open farm run by only one, 2 men overlooked a field of land tended with care. One wore green suspenders with a tie, an iris pinned to his tie. The other was wearing a mix of farmer's attire with some armor pieces, a tinge of purple in his attire. It is quiet and peaceful, the sounds of birds chirping in the morning as the 2 enjoyed a nice cup of coffee. They seemed to be talking amongst each other.
Were you able to find anything on her?
No, I haven't. Any information on her has been quiet for years.
Well, not anymore.
What do you mean?
You see, I've got a lead. Something occurred in Oz, and, from what I gathered, she may have been there.
Oh, no. Please, don't tell me you intend on going all the way over there. It could be dangerous.
It's the only lead we've got. I can call off of my work to look further into it. We just need to find her. She may be lost.
This is starting to get ridiculous. Give this search up already. We're already doing fine as is here. Let's not go spoiling that.
Before the other could say any more, they both hear a voice speak amongst the gentle wind blowing past their faces, calling from the other side of the farm near a single tree.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Both of the men were at a standstill on what to do. So, dear readers, why don't you help them make the choice?
I'm going over there.
Wait!
As the Archivist steps forward and the ground laid still, the voice that called out to them continued to speak.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm stuck in the rabbit hole back here, and I just need some help out, and I'll be on my way.
With each step the Archivist took, he can't help but feel a sense of unease. Yet, there was also the sense of familiarity with each word this woman speaks. He stopped in place.
I see.
The Archivist decided to call out to the woman before continuing forward.
So how did you find yourself there?
It was quiet for a brief moment.
Oh, you know, I was just wandering around, and I didn't notice the hole that was there. Yeah, so silly me.
That sense of unease is still present. Despite the unease, the Archivist continued to ask the woman another question.
And are you a traveler of some kind? I've met a lot of people across Lavera. Surely I would have met you at some point.
Again, another long pause.
Oh, no. I've never met anyone like you before. So, yeah. Maybe I'm a bit of a traveler. It doesn't really matter. You're taking a really long time to get here. You're testing my patience.
This only heightened the Archivist's wariness. And despite it all, the Archivist asked one more question.
Who are you?
The silent response was deafening. After a while, the woman replied.
You don't know, do you?
The Arbiter shouted from the porch. It seemed as though he was trying to cast a spell while they were talking.
Get away from there! She has evil intent!
All right, I'm coming back. Sorry, miss.
As he turned around to reunite with the Arbiter, the woman spoke again. Her concerned and innocent tone of voice immediately wiped away.
So, you choose to abandon me again like you've done so before.
The Archivist stopped in his tracks, the Arbiter holding his breath as he heard that sentence. For once, in a really long time, the Arbiter felt that similar sense of familiarity that the Archivist felt.
What do you mean?
Before he could even get an answer, a darkened hand covered in glass shards quickly reached out from the rabbit hole behind the tree, grabbed onto the Archivist, and started to pull him down into the rabbit hole.
Shit! Help!
God damn it! Hold on!
The Arbiter grabbed onto the shield that was leaning against the porch fence, swiftly bounding his way towards the Archivist, who is now struggling to hold on to the edge of the rabbit hole. And so, dear readers, the choice is now yours. No matter how much he held on, he wasn't strong enough to withstand the force that was pulling him down. Before his grip loosened to the point of falling, he heard the voice of the woman speaking from below.
I'm sorry, but it's about time that you two split off for a moment.
No, we can't!
And just like that, the Archivist begins to fall. Down, down, down. Down the rabbit hole he goes. And just like that, everything around him suddenly goes black. If only there was another group of adventurers to help him get back home. Hello, you goofy goobers. Hello. Hi, guys. Hello. Oh no, I'm not in the chair. Put me in the chair. PNG tuber, put me in the chair. God damn it, I'm being honked at. Hi, guys. Truly, you have to tell us. Did he hit the flip? No, he didn't. He was falling. What the fuck do you mean? Hi, guys. Hello. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let me put on my normal tunes. Hold on. Let me put that on. Hi, guys. Oh, I don't have the scene on in this. Damn. But I can hear the Titanic flute clearly. Oh man. So guys. So hold on. I gotta touch some points here. You guys like that? I got some help. Alright, I need to give credit where credit is due. So I may have gone behind all of y'all's backs and got acquired some voice actors. I got a list of people I gotta give credit to. So of course, that was fucking epic. Let's go. So, of course, at the start, we have who played the Waterfowl. We have Jadzia, Craft. We saw Jadzia. Apologies if I'm saying it wrong. We have Jadzia lurking in the chat right now. Thank you for your voice for the Waterfowl. Thank you. And then for the Playwright, we have Jordan James. Very, very well done. Thank you, Jordan. Really appreciate it. And for the Archivist, who was that fellow with the iris pin onto his tie, it was voiced by AJ. Keep it 80%. You're correct. Thank you for this. Of course! Thank you for lending your voice. I appreciate it. So, AJ, thank you for being our Archivist. And then, as our Arbiter, we have Carionto. I'm slightly butchering it, but that's okay. Carionto, that's our Arbiter. Of course, thank you again, thank you. And then lastly, for that mysterious woman, that was lingering, all credit goes to Arie. So, thank you, Arie, for lending your voice for the lady. But all love to my voice actors. I'm so appreciative of having them give their time to do voices for this silly little project of mine. So thank you again for it. Much appreciated. Thank you. Honestly, that was my first time actually putting in effort into editing. That was all edited on my own. It was awesome project. Looked it sounded great. Thank you again. Thank you, Jadzia. So that was in fact the Witch of Reflections, or was that someone else related to her? Wouldn't you like to know, Wither Boy? Oh man. But yeah, you guys have chosen the next chapter of Happily Ever After. The next chapter shall be Happily Ever After Vex. And I'm sure you guys already know where it's going to lead you guys to. We're going to Wonderland, baby. Oh, I'm excited. Dum dum dum. Oh man. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that actually. Yeah, we're going to Narnia. No. Yeah, we're going to Detroit, Wonderland, Tennessee. Yeah, we're Dormouse. Oh man, that was interesting. I like that contemplation on your first choice, there, guys. Like the reaction of, oh, there's voice actors made me giggly. Teehee. Oh, is it just moving on to the next song? I meant to do repeat all one. Repeat the one. Thank you. All right. But yeah, guys, hold on. Let me change the stream information to it's Q&A time. Happily Ever After Perfection. Q&A time. Oh, my model. Okay, there I am. Let me change to just chatting so that I don't get booped and scoot. Bro, I instant deafened once I heard voice acting so I could lock it. Wait, were you guys in the friend corner all watching it? Were you guys all watching it? Watch party? Watch party? Yeah? Oh my god! Hi everyone in friend corner. Hi, hello! Hello, it's me! It's me, Truly, in your stream. Oh man. Yeah, but Happily Ever After Vex. Yep, this was a decision on what chapter this would be. Oh boy. The Horde. They're there. But anyways, this is now potential Q&A portion. So if you guys have any questions about the Happily Ever After universe so far, or anything that happened in the recent campaign, mini-campaign, I'm all ears. Or I'm all eyes. I shall look. I'm the looker. Man, that was a lot of fun too. Like, I was just like, I was like kicking my feet, like kicking my feet, twirling my hair. Oh my god. I have a question. Yes, Nixie? Give me your question. Give me your Q and I shall give you some A. I think, yeah. How are you doing today? I'm doing a lot better now that I'm so glad this went through smoothly. I was like so nervous today. I was just like, oh man, I hope this goes well. Oh man, guys. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm glad it went perfectly. I'm glad you guys enjoyed, and I'm glad you guys get to play a little bit of a role here along with the rest of the chatters. I have a question. Yes, Stress, I want to steal this idea for myself. Did everyone die in the tornadoes on the way back? No. No. Can we ask questions about upcoming stuff? Oh, yeah, sure. In terms of the tornadoes, like through the impassable desert, they would have made safe ways to head back home, wherever it could be. Could only tune in to the start, but it was great. Thank you! Appreciate it. One moment. Alright. I'm glad you got to tune in. I'm glad. Imagine going back to Lavera. I mean, they could go anywhere else. I mean, well, for one of the places, you have to go to Lavera in order to get to the next place. Okay, let's see here. We got a little bit of back. Let me go back. Don't be so happy, Stress. How much stuff from Wonderland do you plan on using? Mainly the stuff from the books, because I don't want to get any copyright strikes from, like, the movie version. Like, that's risky. I don't want to risk that. So, I'm using whatever bits from the books, but I'm also adding in, like, reflavored stuff, because most of these, like the fairy tales and all of this, is, like, reflavored to the imagination of the players, or my imagination, or what I think would be cool, or something like that. So, bits and pieces. Mainly names might be the same, but other things might change. So the storytellers aren't invincible, but from what I can see, the Grimm are different. So the Grimm siblings are older compared to the rest of them who were elected. I'm a little bit confused of what you're going at with that. I can see the Grimm are different. Well, you shall see. I feel like that one is, you have to see. Considering they're older compared to the rest of them. Yes, we'll see. You'll see. I mean, if you pin together your little context clues throughout the entirety of the story so far, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, then, yeah, plot reasons. Then maybe you'll get a little bit of a better picture. Were you hoping for Wonderland chapter, or were there were two chapters. There are two chapters that I was expecting, because obviously they were the only two choices. There was one for Wonderland and one for something else. but you won't get to know the something else. Teehee. That may or may not be saved for chapter 4. Oh man, yeah. Teehee. Sometimes I gotta keep my little bit of my little secrets here. I gotta keep the secrets. Yeah, I eated it. Oh, yeah, Snooze ate it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. You gotta post these vids to YT with links to the choices. I want a chance to go back to... Yes! The full VOD will first be saved onto Twitch, and then I'll move the entire VOD over to, onto YouTube. A Neverland, cough cough. No, that's not Neverland. It's not Neverland. I will say right now, it's, the second choice was not Neverland. Teehee. I'm a little bit of a schemer, if you will. Let's just say, I mean, you guys in my D&D server have access to everything. So how much do the current storyteller, how much can the storytellers, do the storytellers can interfere in events? Entirely dependent. 'Cause in chapter 1, Nevermore, Waylon only interfered, like, Waylon the playwright only interfered, like, because it was his brother's call. But in chapter 2, there was, like, only bits of interference, but it's mainly either through a follower or within the dreams, if that makes sense. Damn it, now how am I gonna make Lisa gay for Amorous? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Yeah. Yeah, I was honestly genuinely happy that there was, like, at least one guest player that was connected to one of the, storytellers, the Waterfowl. I was really happy about that. Because I was just like, finally! I get to do something with this! I get to be also even more cryptic than what I was! Let's go! Is she not already? Oh man, D&D everyone, it's your chance to be gay in a normal scenario. Such ways it is playing that silly little tabletop game. Oh man, but any more cues? For I shall bestow some A's. The question is, does she know it herself? No, she does not. Dumbass. Get out of the closet, girl. Bro, does the Tinker Fairy that you met, Stitch, need to say that, yeah, you're pretty queer? Oh, yes, you're pretty queer. When you say that all pirates are gay, we've been knowing me. Yeah. Potentially. I kissed a man in Happily Ever After Reflection, and all I got was the shirt. Yeah. You did kiss Cedric. Yeah. I'm still surprised that you guys just kept on going, like, yeah, he's still Steely, like, instead of calling him Cedric Grimm. Like, oh man, guys. Oh man. This is silly times. Oh man, I was really excited. I'm not disappointed in my actions. Yeah, I mean, you did. Don't dead name Steely. I mean, that name is a mouthful. You can just call him Cedric. Cedric will work. Yeah, but does anyone have any more questions for me? It's like I've mentioned before, it was gonna be no dead naming in this house. Okay. Like, no more dead naming. He's Steely. Even though his technical full name is how you guys saw it, C. Steely. Like, Cedric is still in there. You know what? I have a question. Yeah. Give it to me. What's your question? Don't dead name my male. Why is the witch alive? How dare you? I mean, well, there's some complications, you see. Because how are you so sure that that was the real witch that you killed? Riddle me that. And don't even think about How are you sure that was the real one? Was there ever a real one? You tell me. I have a question. Was Kyo always a ferret? Yes. Kyo was always a ferret. I mean, I got the inclination that that was just a decoy. Yeah. Oh yeah, just to put some clarification, the reason why I have voice actors is because that's their true voices. That's their true voices. There's the normal voices throughout my narration, because I am the narrator, and that was their true voices. Again, thank you to my voice actors. You guys are lovely. Thank you. I'm gonna horseman it. I'm gonna do it. Oh man, if only you knew that it was actually a fake. Oh no. Oh no. What's one fairy tale you'd like to use for Happily Ever After, but may not be able to use it? Oh man. That's tricky. I don't know. Cause like, what's, like, there's like a couple of vague ones. Like the more vaguer fairy tales or something like that. Like, I don't think I'll be able to do, like, anything with, like, Rumpelstiltskin or anything like that, especially in this next coming chapter, because that window for it to happen is, like, very narrow now. It's very narrow. But, in terms of, like, the stories, it has to be the book versions, because those are, like, those are out there. Like, I can utilize that for like bits and pieces of my story. So are those VA are they going to be on call when Vex comes around the bend? Probably not, cause I don't know their time zones, and also I don't want to like force them into like my schedules or something like that. Unless they're like, I don't know, a player or something. But yeah. At the very least, if I do call upon them again, it will be for shorter snippets instead of like big videos, but you know, you didn't hear that from me. Unless they're a player, huh? Well, I'll just say I accept I like I said, like before, I am gonna give myself a break of writing for like a month or two, maybe 3. Just to, you know, give myself more room to do a little bit more in terms of like streams and stuff outside of streams and all that. But I will say I only have like currently there's only one player I have in mind for Happily Ever After Vex. I'm not gonna say who, because it's way too soon. Unknown hype. Oh yeah, unknown. Yeah, we got the unknown too. Yeah, you're in this. Are you in? Did you get in, sexy? Did you get in? Looking at you. Eyes. But yeah, so I'm gonna give myself some time to just wind down. I'm in now, and my wife. Yeah, your wife. Yeah, but we're gonna well, not we, but me. I'm gonna be taking a writing break. And plus I also have, like, the, Glyph Rock stuff that I still need to slowly but surely put in, all that. You are not ready for the woman. Okay. You're not ready for my woman, what do you mean? Well, even though you're probably seeing the pictures of my lady for Unknown already. But that's Unknown. That's Unknown stuff. Here is now the D&D stuff. the Happily Ever After stuff. Do we have any more questions? Like, oh my god. I have. She's cool. Thank you. Hey! Hello. You missed it. You missed a bit. Oops. I have a question. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Oh, thank you, Jadzia, for the follow. Welcome to the Space House. Thank you. What's your question, Stress? Give me your cues, I shall give my A's. Bestow upon me your thing. Oh boy. Oh gee. Oh golly. Oh man. This is the day where people learn that I also have a wide range of voice. Of vocal ranges. I wonder what the question is. I ponder thee. It was a lot of fun to edit that, by the way. It was a lot of fun. Like, I went into crunch mode on that. If you could change one thing out of session 2, you mean chapter 2? You can do session 1, 2, or, wait, do you mean chapters or sessions? I'm confused. Okay. So, I would say one thing that it's all good. One thing that I would change for like in chapter 2. Oh gosh, that's tricky. Maybe having more of the porcelain people in there and further emphasizing that them being around is like they were catalysts for smaller witches of reflections to appear. That's one thing I would change. Oh, Squirt voice request, please. Oh, okay. Oh, it's been a while since I did Squirt's voice.
Hello, everyone. It's Squirt, your friendly cook, and I do all the things, and I'm a really tough fighter. And
yeah, there you go. All right. So the curator and the horseman spirit has a backstory that will be touched on in Vex. I don't know. You'll have to see. You'll have to see. You're welcome, of course. There's my child. My child that got killed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll have to see about that. I also intentionally kept, the curator out of the little thing. Shaking Squirt in a very safe and padded Tupperware container. Yeah. Anyone else got any more questions? I'm all ears and eyes. I see it all. I see everything. Every little detail. Yes? Yes, Snooze? What's your question? Do tell me. I'm the looker, you see. I look and see things. Do you know who your players are already? Like I said, I only know one. I'm contemplating on having 5 players in the next one. I know, Reflection was supposed to have 5, but one of the players wasn't able to make it. And so, like, it stuck with 4. But maybe 5, and if I'm feeling really ambitious, maybe 6. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, I only have, like, 1 player in mind right now. Yeah, I can 5! It would be interesting. 6! 7? No. Oh, jeez, I inhaled a little bit too hard. Wow. Keo and Steely marriage session when? That could be a one-shot, but we'll see. I haven't done a... Well, no, that's a lie. I have done a one-shot, and that was for the Thankless stream. That was for the Thankless stream. As much as I love Pantheon, I am not doing 6 ever again. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Steely and Keo marriage one-shot. Hey, if I wanna mention one thing, is that I want the happily ever after world to reach a point where someone else can DM in that world. Like, do like a one-shot or something like that. Like, I'm getting close to it. But, who knows? Maybe one of the friends or something, one of these days, once I get all my ducks in a row, can do a one-shot on their channel, or, I don't know, on mine, I don't know. Guest DM. Yeah, guest DM. Potentially, yeah. It's up for debate, but, It's up for debate, but you know. I have a lot planned. I'm really excited. I'm glad this turned out well. I'm like really excited about that. I'm just like, oh, finally, the nervous part is done. But I'm glad it turned out well. I'm glad it turned out well. Do we got any more cues? Gotta go, but have an amazing rest of your day. Ciao, see you, Stress. Bye-bye. Psych, y'all, it's me. I'm in Vex. It's Lisa, too, you didn't know. It was always me. Yeah, totally. Yes, Nexie is totally in the next one. And the next thing. Silly you. You weren't supposed to give it away. Silly. Silly you. Yeah, anyways. Got any more questions for me, kiddos? Oh, man. Man, I'm really happy with that. Totally. All the other players to get strong. So did I miss the whole story-related part? The choose your own adventure part? Yeah. Yeah, you did. But Happily Ever After Vex is next, so dang, work schedule, yeah. Happily Ever After Vex is next, and it's taking place in Wonderland. Teehee. Kicking my feet. Yippee. Oh, man. I'm really excited. I get to touch base more on stuff and get to have new players at the table. Anyways, question. What gave you inspiration to do this particular style of thing? I have no idea if you've done it before or not. Well, basically, so I don't know if anyone has watched any Dimension 20 stuff, but there was one, I think, campaign that they did. I didn't watch it, but I've seen clips of characters playing, well, the players playing fairy tale characters, like their own version of that. And I was just like, why don't I kind of do something like that, but bigger? So I made the entire world of Confictura, inspired off of that. And what I wanted to do, like the original intent of this, was to gather different people from different, like, communities that I'm in. Like D&D, VTubing, art, Minecraft. And have them all sit in one place and we play a game. We play the silly little Dungeons & Dragons game. And they get to, like, implement their own story and, like, have their own little backstory stuff pop up a little bit, you know? And chapter 1 was pretty unique because they had more obscure, like, stories. Like, Mid had the one about, like, an Irish folklore, I guess. And, Doc, or, Noah, he played Dr. Know-All in that one as well. So, that one was more, obscure, like, hidden away sort of tales. And then this current one had, more well-known ones, like Headless Horseman, and Pinocchio, and, A Pirate from Neverland, and then also Puss in Boots, like that. Like, the more well-known ones. So, and with each chapter I get different people. Because, first off, I want to, like, widen the world of Happily Ever After and open it up to other people. And, you know, also get others who haven't really played D&D the experience, or haven't really played it much, or in a while, or have been stuck as a forever DM, like, you know? But yeah, I'm hoping to, branch out a little bit and get a few more people. I know, like, one of my goals is to potentially get someone from the Playful Palette. My, not D&D, my, streaming group that I'm a part of. Like, get one of those people, and then I have the one other person I have in mind, and then potentially someone from the Owl-Eyed Festival one-shot. Potentially, but I'll have to see. I'll have to wait a little bit, because, I think people's schedules will change within the few months. So, we'll give them that time. So the gray acts like an illness, and given the context clues I picked up, does it have something to do of becoming forgotten? No, actually. For being forgotten is an entirely different ballpark. It has rarely even happened. Like, if you guys remember, it only happened once. Like, one time. With who? That's for you guys to learn and for me to know. But, yeah. So the gray was basically, the Witch of Reflections, like, means, it's kind of like an illness, I guess, but more so zombie apocalyptic kind of illness. Magical. It's sort of like a way of obedience, so to speak. They act differently, but still do what the Witch of Reflections wanted. So, evil, evil, evil. Big evil, not good, very, very, very silly. But yeah, it's not connected to the Forgotten. I was like wondering if any scenario of the Forgotten will happen. Ah, so it's something connected to her. The gray is connected to the Witch of Reflections. The Forgotten is not. As clarification. There's a little clarification there. So sort of like a magical mind control virus, kinda, yeah. And then all your colors leave you, you're not yourself, and all that. So, yeah. Do you happen to have like a wish list of fairy tales that you wanted to see portrayed? Ooh, that's a tough one. Cause like I've already touched a little bit of basis with a few, like a good handful, like including NPCs as well. Like Nevermore had like Rapunzel and the Pied Piper and one of the three little pigs. And then also Jack and the Beanstalk, he was already there. I kind of want to see a Humpty Dumpty. That would be interesting. I don't know how they're going to make it work, but that would be interesting to see. I would be interested to see that. Maybe Goldilocks? I haven't seen Goldilocks in this. Or Jack and Jill. That one would also be a good one. Yeah, an egg. I would be curious to see if a player took that and made it their own. I would be really interested to see that. That would be really interesting to see. Gang, y'all ever fall off a wall and come out as trans? Oh my god. Yeah, what else? Like, the storybook Cinderella? Like, I wouldn't mind if a player ended up being one of Lavera's royalty. Like, I wouldn't mind that at all. What else? There's like a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of things. Maybe sort of I don't know. It would be really funny if the gingerbread man was in there. It would be really funny. Just saying. We already had, I mean, how about something obscure? The thing is, I don't know too many obscure fairy tales. Do you have any picks that are really out there? Oh god. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. What obscure fairy tales do I know? Like, off the top of my head. Like, I don't want to touch base on Greek mythology or anything like that, because that's sort of religious stuff. With the stories that I have, I'm not including religious stuff for obvious reasons. So, or like any mythology or something like that. It's mainly to the stories itself. Like the tales, like the fairy tales and all that. Gosh, there's one, but I can't remember the name of it. Maybe fairy tales from Asia and Middle East? That would be interesting. I haven't had anyone try and go for that. I don't think. Anyways, I don't remember. I'm the not rememberer, guys. It's fine, though. I don't remember sighing. But yeah. I guess, I don't know. Maybe a fairy tale from Filipino culture. I would be interested to see if anyone does pull that off. Or anything like that. Because I am, like, part Filipino. So... that would be interesting. It would be interesting to see. I don't know many fairy tales of Filipino culture, but it would be interesting to see. I would be interested in taking that in. Frankenstein would be really interesting. That would be really interesting. I'm, like, surprised no one has tried to do anything like that. Thoroughly surprised. Like, I am bungered by how by how I haven't gotten someone like that yet. Yeah, it could be from like those kinds of like spooky stories too, you know? God, I hope someone follows me up on picking up a classic horror monster. Yeah. As long as we can work together in order to make it work in the world, I wouldn't be afraid to do that. There's also like, I don't know, anything from like the Nutcracker can work too. Like, I'm allowing the classic ballet Christmas story stuff, you know? If you want to pull that off, go ahead. Be my guest. I was also surprised that, no, we're not getting Santa though. Sorry. No Santa. I'm also surprised that I didn't get a Peter Pan. I think it was close to that if one of the players from Chapter 1 died. But, yeah. Cowardice! Bring in Santa! Okay. So maybe not limited to fairy tales, but different genres of literature. Dependent. I'm not gonna have you bring in your romance fiction character from your favorite romance fiction book. I'm not gonna let that in. No. I wag my finger. No. But why not? No! No! Oh my god. Yeah. I know. I gotta be going on now, but this was super cool. Thank you for stopping by, Snexy. Thank you. I was gonna do Peter Pan, but there was a Neverland pirate in the party. Oh yeah, that is true, yeah. And you guys would have got some problems. Oh god, no Twilight. Can't wait for Campaign 3. I'm excited to, but, like, let everyone know about Campaign 3. And I'll see you in Minecraft. Yeah, I'll see you in Minecraft. Whenever you get in there, Snexy. I'm shaking my face at you. See ya, Snexy. Yeah, that would have been really awkward if Peter Pan was, like, if you played Peter Pan instead of the Mad Hatter. That would have been really awkward. I think Amorous would have fought you. Yep. Alright. Got any more questions? Before I wrap it up here with the little closing statements. Closing statements to our silly goose time. Oh man. Zoinks. Yeah, man, that was really fun. I had a lot of fun with that. I had to keep it a secret from the friends, too. When do we get Geese Party? No! Anyways. I don't know, whenever we get a full party of Waterfowl followers. You said silly goose time. Look. Our voice actor for Mother Goose may be here, but I'm down. I want Goose Party. I think he wants a Goose Party. Oh man. There was one time, like in Chapter 1, whenever Chris's character, Red Riding Hood, or Akane, had bits of the power from the Waterfowl. I remember, and I think it was clipped, they were just like, no, I don't want to be the animal patron warlock, like, but that thing I forgot what it was called. Tone of the Chain, I think it was called. I don't know, or like I don't know, Pact of the Chain. Yeah, Pact of the Chain. I remembered my words. Yeah, that was like it was just like I don't want to be the Pact of the Chain warlock, and it's just like no, you're good, you're good. It was only for the plot reason. The goose was only there for plot reason. Alright. Well, if there's no more questions, I guess we could do a little bit of a wrap-up here. I'll give it a few seconds. Unless someone in the chat has one more thing to say, then I shall bestow my eyes and ears onto you. You can even ask me about future stuff as well. I am open to telling a little bit, a minuscule, a crumb of of stuff for the future. Cause I'm a schemer and you guys know it. I'm a little bit of a schemer, if you will. A little silly little guy. Just a goofy goober, if you will. Just saying. Give crumb, please. Then ask your question. Oh, man. I mean, what's the theme for the next boss? Ooh. It's looking like shadows. Looking pretty dark, man. Just saying. Oh, Kirie's here. My cat is here. Hi, Kirie. I don't know if you heard her meow. Kirie! Hi there, cutie. Hi there, cutie. Ugh. Everyone say hi to Kirie. my cute calico cat. Hi. Did you want to say hi to the chat, Kirie? She's not vocal anymore. But yeah, shadows. Maybe some bits of glass. What song would you pick as the next boss's theme music? I don't know many songs, and usually okay. I'm going to be really honest. The last thing that I do in terms of session preparation is the music. Like, I go onto Spotify, I just be like, oh, what would be a nice theme? Or let me just see any copyright-free D&D boss music and see which one sounds at least close to what I was aiming for. That's how I get my music. Oh, look at this song. It sounds close enough to the final boss of the Witch of Reflection. Whoa! It sounds close enough. Yeah, that's how I get my music. It's like the last thing that I think about. And I like, it would be like 30 minutes before session, and I'm just like, oh shit, I need to find music for this. I need to find my ambience music so that it could delve the people into the game. Last minute. Oh, my cat did big yawn. Oh, yeah, Kirie. Yes, Kirie is named after the one Critical Role NPC in Campaign 2. That Kirie, the Kenku. That Kirie. Yeah, she's a good girl. Anyways, so, any more questions, or shall they move on to little ending bits here? And of course, those who want to try and decipher what little wingdings, where she a lap kitty? Sometimes, if she wants to be. Not all the time. But, the VOD, once stream has ended, will be on Twitch first. And then, sometime later, like, in like a few days, I would say, I'm gonna post it onto my YouTube. What? No, I'm not allowing that to show in my chat, man. I'm sorry. Nuh-uh. Finger wag. No, I don't do that to my cat. She's too much of a good girl. Okay, so, since I think that's all the questions that we got for today, little ending bits here. So, as mentioned before, the next chapter of Happily Ever After is going to be in the world of Wonderland. Oh, I'm excited for that one. I'm really excited. Wonderland is going to be really interesting to touch up on. Happily Ever After... Okay, well, there it goes. Happily Ever After Vex. I was trying to look for cool names for it, since Reflection and Nevermore hit so hard. Oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, so... I don't know if I'm going to be streaming later this week on Sunday. I think I might just record the good run thing that I said that I mentioned yesterday. And then Tuesday, we're going to keep on playing Deltarune. Of course, as mentioned before I end stream, commissions are still open. They're still there through my Ko-fi. Kiri is saying hello a little bit. Very quietly, though. Hello, Kiri. You just missed the stream. I'm so sorry. And yeah, I'm hoping to get a little bit more streams in that isn't just like Minecraft. So, but we got Deltarune. I'm still on chapter 1, but you know, we're gonna keep on playing next week though, obviously. And yeah, I'm really excited. Oh, good grief, now I have movie line in my head. Oh boy. Oh, good grief. Oh, great heavens. But yeah. I'm glad everyone liked that little finale that we have there. Gonna give myself a writing break. Oh, Mr. Bingley, you vex me so. Oh, yeah. But yeah, glad everyone enjoyed the story. I'll let you guys simmer while I give myself my little break. 1 to 3 months of a break, methinks. Though, of course, I'll still be doing live streams throughout each of the weeks. And yeah, I'm really excited for what's going to happen in Happily Ever After Vex, Chapter 3 of the Happily Ever After series. Oh boy. Hehe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I shall see you all come the next stream, I guess. But also, to those who are mainly here for the Happily Ever After stuff, I'll see you guys in chapter 3. Okay, goodbye now. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye.